everybody, it's Alan Brochstein coming to you from Houston this morning about cannabis stocks. They had a bad week, a great Friday, but a down week. This week, the biggest news was that Ohio voted to legalize for adult use. I followed that medical program, and it's been pretty stagnant. It is good news that Ohio is going to legalize, but it's not going to happen overnight. What I've been hearing is it's going to be implemented almost a year from now, late, in the second half of 2024. And, we've seen a lot of legalizations, and it doesn't seem to matter. They're good, but they're not good enough. What really matters, will 280E taxation go away? It's huge if it does. All right, so that was the news this week. I wrote a piece on Seeking Alpha that you can read called Ascend Wellness is no longer the cheapest MSO. And I wrote that because I had been pounding the table on that company. And I still like the company. They are still cheap relative to peers, but they weren't sticking out like they were. And in fact, the stock ran up a lot after they pre-announced very positively their Q3. This week wasn't such a great week, though. And the stock was testing $1 late in the week, while many of the stocks were soaring. So there's a lot of news this week, and hang on a sec. I don't know. Okay, there it is. On my focus list, I'm not going to go over the news. You can read the summary of this video and click on the link that I include in it to the newsletter that I published last night if you want to read the details. If you really want to know more about any of these stocks, join 420 Investor. Now, I'm not ready to pitch it yet because I don't think anybody gives a crap about cannabis stocks right now. The people that care are underwater investors hoping for the best, and they may get it. You will be the first to learn when Alan Brochstein thinks they're going to get it. I'm not there yet. All right, so the companies that I follow that reported this week, there were a lot of earnings reports. That's mainly what these were about. I'm having a problem with my... There we go. Ascend, Air, Canopy Growth, Kronos Group, Curaleaf, Grogen, GTI, Hydrofarm, MAPS, Organogram, which got a big investment, but it didn't seem to matter much. It mattered for about 5 minutes. Planet 13, Chicago Atlantic, Trulieve, Terrascend, Urban Grow, Village Farms, and Verano. So I was busy this week. The market, as I mentioned, had a tough week despite a really good Friday. The Global Cannabis Stock Index that New Cannabis Ventures publishes fell 1.4% this week. The S&P 500 did about the exact opposite. It was up 1.3%. And year to date, it is now down 22.6%, and the S&P 500 is up 15%. Wow. After the horrible 2022, a lot of people were thinking that 2023 would be better. No, not true. I don't know why I'm having problems seeing this. So I run a few model portfolios, and you can just read the piece if you want to know how I'm doing. I will just give you the top level. In the main one that I've been running for more than a decade, where I try to beat the market, whether it's going up or down, go down less, go up more, I am ahead year to date. In my newer one, where I'm trying to beat the American Cannabis Operator Index, I'm still behind. And I also try to beat MSOS. I'm still behind it a little bit. So the other thing I like to do on these videos is share a calendar, and I usually discuss it. It's pretty busy this week, and I'll just urge you to click on the link in this YouTube video, or just sign up for my newsletter and you would get this anyway. It's a free newsletter that I distribute on my blog on Seeking Alpha. And so there's a bunch this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And 6 of those companies are companies that I follow. So with that, y'all have a great week. Take care.